I've never seen snowflakes that big. What's happening, everybody? Welcome to day one of, I suppose, quarantine camp. Stores are still open and all that stuff, but everyone's just kind of been advised to social distance. You guys having fun?
Yeah.
What are you playing?
Candyland.
Candyland.
One orange.
Nice.
I'm red.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you what. I have scrolled as much as I can scroll for the past 24 hours. Like, it feels like there's not a whole lot to do but read and learn and see what is all going on. And, you know, at points it can become very, like, overwhelming and a little bit scary. So I thought, how cool would it be if I took you guys on a trip to a couple of local stores just to see, like, is it as real, even where I live, as you see on a lot of social media? There's only one way to find out. And along with car keys, now you kind of can't leave house without some sanitizer. I don't think it's exactly time for like face masks and hazmat suits. Hopefully it never reaches that point, but you gotta be at least a little prepared, right? Wish me luck, honey.
Good luck out there.
I'll be back. In case you're new to the channel, you don't follow me typically, I live in central eastern Ohio. This whole kind of, I don't know, field trip is just to see if I can recognize any noticeable difference between like the early closure of schools and mass events as announced by our governor, and just see if like it's business as usual out here. I feel like disruption is gonna come from the stores. You know, people are panic buying toilet paper and hand sanitizer and soap and stuff like that. And so I just kind of want to go out. I've already seen a big impact at a couple of stores I visited in the past 2 days. So I just want to see if like it's gotten any worse or better. The first place we're gonna visit is probably the most common. I feel like everybody knows or frequents a Walmart. So let's go to Walmart and see what the landscape looks like there. The infamous toilet paper aisle. Oh, there's no toilet paper. Go figure, but there are some dude wipes. Dude wipes. Hey! Not a whole lot of cleaning products, and a lot of the bread aisles are pretty bare. Still some coffee. And food aisle, pretty sparse. Everything is definitely dwindling. This is the first day. I wanted to come through the like the pharmaceutical aisle and see what has been kind of picked over too. It looks like a lot of the cold and flu stuff is gone. This is where you'll find like your NyQuils, Alka-Seltzers, Tylenols. One of the things I've learned to try and be cautious of right now, given this whole thing, is not touching my face. So that's Walmart. Things are starting to look a little scarce inside. Let's see what Target has. Well, it's not looking so hot either. It looks like Target's doing pretty good on most things, honestly. no bread. They still have milk though. I wonder what their toilet paper's like. As you would expect. Wow. I think this is pretty good, actually. A lot of stores should be implementing this. Honestly, I feel like that could be even lower. You know, the whole point is buy what you need. Don't overbuy, because then there's people that just won't have the opportunity to get it if they need it. Especially the elderly or, you know, people with disabilities that can't get out. We gotta be mindful of each other at this moment. Okay, I'd say Target is doing pretty good on a lot of things, but there's like the number one thing that nobody has is toilet paper. At least I have 6 rolls. Okay, so the third and final store will be Kroger's. Kroger's like a grocery store. That's where usually I shop to get all my groceries. The last time I was in a Kroger was Thursday, so that was about 48 hours ago. So let's see if it's changed. I'm really surprised actually that gas prices are still so low. $2.06 per gallon here for 87. And to be honest, I feel like people's attitudes have been really nice. Like, I don't think people are losing their minds or their behaviors changed, aside from like feeling like they need to go buy a bunch of stuff. Typically people are really polite here, pleases and thank yous, excuse me's. I still get that. There isn't like this, what is the analogy where like someone drowning in water would do anything to keep their head above water, even if that includes pulling you under. So that sentiment I don't really feel. I don't feel that yet. Bread. Oh, bread. Canned food. Oh, you know, when the ramen's all gone, we got an issue. When there's no more top ramen, that's a problem. My kids love ramen noodles. So do I. I mean, who doesn't? All the pastas are looking pretty low. Pasta sauces. The good thing is that people are buying up like non-perishables. And in a situation like this, you really can't rely on stuff that goes bad because you never know how long stuff will last. Limit 3 per customer. See, there we go. We got a little bit of water, but it looks like water's starting to run out too. But nobody's touching the LaCroix. This is my favorite. I need that. The real question is, what does the toilet paper aisle look like? Oh, Kroger's not doing so good on milk. Woo! Here we go. Toilet paper aisle, not so hot. What is this? There always seems to be dude wipes. Always seems to be dude wipes. They're flushable wipes. You guys might want to pick up some of these. They're apocalypse proof. But nobody's touching the LaCroix. This is my favorite. I need that. So, I think what we can safely say is every store is finding deficiencies in stock. People are buying mostly toilet paper, hand sanitizer, soap, and canned goods, and they're just stocking up and getting prepared for, you know, not being able to go and buy these things. I feel like there's a couple different people right now, or there are 2 different perspectives. One of which is like super freaking out, panic buying 15 packs of toilet paper. You just gotta calm down. It is a sickness, yeah, but people are getting over it, all right? And most people are recovering it, and I'd say that with a large majority. And the other type of person is one that is just standoffish, and they just don't believe that this is an actual situation. This isn't gonna affect me. I can go do what I need to do, and you're getting upset because things are closing, and maybe you are capable of fighting off this sickness or virus or whatever, but the people you come in contact, not everybody is. And on another note, there are far more reaching effects than just getting sick with this outbreak. Me personally, my job of lately has been freelance work, and I make a lot of my money doing social media management for a couple other companies, of which have already called me and canceled my service because there's no events. There's nothing to film, there's no promotions to happen for the foreseeable future, which is a really big deal because I'm effectively out of work. Same with Veronica. She works a regular job and, well, they're closed, and so she's not allowed to go to work. So this is not only affecting people as far as their health, but the economical impacts they're very real, and so not everyone is dealing with this in the same way. So think about that when you're out in the public, or you're arguing with somebody about how this is BS or not. Everyone is experiencing this in a different way. And so it is now that I need your help more than ever, and that is to support my videos, right? The kids are out of school, and there's no work to do other than make YouTube videos, and I don't want to make everything about what's happening. I want to give you guys a way to get away from it, but I need to make this one just as like a baseline, you know? So when I say hit that like button, subscribe with notifications on, it's super helpful. Share the videos, and I hope you guys are getting along well, and I hope nobody in your life or you yourself catch this terrible little virus that seems to be going around. And just, I need you to be positive. I need you to think positive. It's not the end of the world. Yes, I myself am going to experience some hardship economically or whatever, but it's not the end of the world. We still have each other, and that's what you gotta look at. Okay, well, that concludes our tour of the local markets. You can't leave a comment down below, but I'd love to hear from you as far as what you are experiencing in your part of this world. So hit me up on Twitter. You can DM me or just tweet at me at Gilroy Vlogs, and I'd love to see what your experience is so far. Okay, so with that, that's where I'm gonna leave you, my friends. Keep your mind in a positive place, because what you think about, you bring about. I will see you right back here very soon.